Hello friends, it is I, That One. If you're a long-time viewer of my channel, of which nobody is, because nobody's seen any of my videos other than Mountain Dew Fruitquake, you might have seen In Search of Bad Noodles, my most recent upload, at time of recording. Now, in this video, I don't find bad noodles, I find good noodles. In fact, I find the hot ones hot, smoky chili noodles. And you know, they're good. So I went out and I bought the Hot Ones garlic chili noodles. And, sorry about that, I bought the Hot Ones sweet chili noodles. Now, theoretically, these are less spicy than the smoky chili noodles, which, heat isn't everything. They both claim to be ready in 3 minutes, and today I'm going to taste test both of them for you. Now, for the sake of not tainting one's heat with the other, we'll be starting with the mild sweet chili. So, of course, just like last time, everything inside of this cup is in different bags. And it's a sauce, it's not a powder, which is great, because the sauces are always so much better than the powders. So I'm going to get this made up, and then I'm going to... Ooh, it comes with some sweet chili seasoning, and not the regular dried vegetables the last one did. Unfortunately, it only comes with one of these bonus heat packs, which is a little disappointing, to be honest. If it's not hot enough, I can add some of my own sauce, but I'm not going to do that to begin with, because of course that would taint the purity of the review. So that being said, I'm going to get this made up, and then I'll review it for you. Well, we're back, and after a change in scenery, preparing these noodles, and of course, burning my hand pouring the water into the noodles, I'm ready to enjoy some sweet chili, hot ones, ramen noodle soup. At least I hope. I did actually burn my hand as well. It's, not very pleasant. Looks like the noodles have cooked right. Hmm. It smells pretty good. Much like, any other sweet chili dish, it is something that I really enjoy. As much as I am a high heat person, I do sometimes like a nice, mildish sweet chili. It's enjoyable. Hmm. Still quite hot. Noodles are nice and springy, that's good. You learn to appreciate a nice springy noodle. It is a bit hot, but I would say it's less than mild. If the other one was an 8 out of 10, This would be a 1. This is sub sweet chili Dorito. Now, that being said, I got a little bit of my throat. That being said, it is still quite good. And just from these first few bites, I would recommend it. It has these little bits in here of, I want to say maybe dried pork. Oh, gee. Yeah, okay. I don't think these are meat then. Oh, no. Certainly not. They just kind of look like it. They're just these little balls of flavor. Here, let me grab one and show you. Just a little ball of flavor. This is a fairly enjoyable experience. Sometimes you just need some instant ramen. Sometimes you must eat like a modern peasant to humble yourself. It gives you humility. Oh, dreadful. I I bit off a little more than I could chew there, and it got up in my nose. One moment, please. I need to sneeze real quick. And after a few good coughs and sneezes, we're back. That was thoroughly displeasurable, but hey, at the end of the day, it's part and parcel of eating instant noodles. Especially of the soup variety. Sometimes you inhale a little bit. These are the games we play. These are the dangers we accept. To be a hunter is to be hunted, and I hunt instant noodles. These are really quite good, though. And rather mild if you're new to spice. Now, ooh, the broth is much more sweet than the noodles themselves. If you are entirely intolerant of spice, it's entirely possible that my receptors are just so dulled that it does actually register as mild and is in reality a low medium. That is quite entirely possible. However, I don't think that's the case. I think these are just rather mild. I mean, it does say right there, mild heat. All in all, would recommend. Now, I know I said it would be this video, but I'm going to hold off on the garlic chili review until, another time. It won't be long. My hiatuses are due to lack of material, not lack of motivation. Lack of inspiration. So, of course, if anybody has suggestions for things that you'd like me to review, then send them to me in the comments section, and I'll see what I can do. Because I rely on you viewers to make these videos possible. That's not really true. I don't make any money off of them. I just do it for fun. That being said, if you have an idea, leave it in the comments. I'll see what I can do. Farewell. Wait, actually, no, I won't end the video quite yet. I need to finish this first. The broth itself is much more sweet than the noodles, as I said previously. Maybe if you eat it, sip the broth every few bites. Anyway, now we have reached the end of these noodles. I am finished with this review. First We Feast presents Hot Ones Sweet Chili Ramen Noodle Soup by Aisha. 7 out of 10. Heat 1 out of 10. Quality 7 out of 10. Would recommend. Farewell.